Hey, what's going on, you guys? In this podcast, we're going to have a story time. In this story time, we're going to talk about the time I overdosed on nicotine. Now, I know that sounds a little insane, but let me get right into this. This happened on senior year of high school, around in the beginning of 2018. So this happened almost 3 years ago. I was kind of feeding this day because I was trying to take a tolerance break, or maybe I didn't have any, cartridges or any weed on me, and I was trying to save some money. I think that's what was the main reason. So, I texted an old friend of mine, old high school friend of mine, asked him, I don't know if I brought it off of him or if I got it for free. I can't remember exactly. I think I brought it off of him, but off a very cheap price. But I asked him for some nicotine juices. What are all the flavors that he has? He's like, oh, I got, he has like a shit ton of flavors, a shit ton of different options. That's too much to, choose. So I'm like, all right, let me just, get the basic shit. I asked for a cotton candy and a watermelon. Next day rolls around, I go to school. And next thing you know, I meet my friend outside of school, do this shit immediately. Actually, no, I met him outside of Starbucks, actually. Starbucks was, actually right down the street from my school. And we met right outside of Starbucks. So, he gave me the two juices, and, I immediately put it in my vape. I'm like, all right, bet. Let me start, see what these taste like. That way I can hit them throughout the day. Because I was going to treat it like, a THC cartridge, how I hit it throughout the day, But this was kind of a stupid mistake. So the minute I put it in the tank, I squeezed some of the juice in the tank and I started smacking it, and it tastes really good. It tastes like candy and all that stuff. So I'm like, bet. I'm repeatedly hitting this shit a lot, so just to get the nicotine buzz or that, little nice little buzz going on, is that way I'm not feeling like I need to smoke THC, So I started to keep vaping, and I go to the bathroom, do the same thing. And this is when things go kind of south. So I go into the bathroom and I started vaping, and I'm just chilling there for a couple minutes, it's almost the same amount of time as, as I'm hitting my cartridges, almost, normal time. So, in the morning time. I get out and my stomach starts to feel weird. And I'm like, uh-oh. I mean, did I eat something bad this morning? I was just very confused. I was like, holy shit, is it because it was something I ate? At first I didn't think it was the nicotine. So I'm like, what, maybe it's because I'm hungry. So I went all the way to the cafeteria immediately and I grabbed a tray. And, I went back to my homeroom. Stomach ache is getting worse and worse and worse over time. It doesn't feel like I got a yak yet. I'm just, my stomach ache was just a stomach ache. I'm just like, whoa, why do I feel like this? Why am I feeling like shit right now? So after I had my breakfast, I tried to eat it. I ate the breakfast, and after that, after a while, after a good 5 minutes after I ate, I was like, nah, I gotta yak. There's no way, one way or another, I'm gonna hold this shit back. It was just so intense that I gotta yak so bad. I had to throw up so badly. It was no way around I'm gonna hold it all in. So I got up. I didn't say nothing. I just got up and tried to run to the bathroom. And I didn't. The sad part, I didn't make it there in time. Immediately throw up is all coming out of my mouth so fucking hard, so fucking fast, and I'm trying to sprint to the bathroom. The bathroom wasn't really far, it was right there, but it's my body was just very impatient. It was like, nope, here we go, blah, and I started yakking, and and I can't remember if it was the dean or the security guard. They're like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm all right, I have a little, not feeling too good right now, and I just ran to the bathroom. And, finished off all the yakking, and I came back out, and then, I can't remember if one of my parents were there, but, I walked out of the bathroom and I just went back to class, and I told them, yeah, I'm not feeling too good, and my stomach was still feeling worse, and I'm just dry yakking. I had to grab a trash bag eventually. It was so bad to the point where I had to grab a trash bag. Or, actually, no, the garbage bin. And I'm just sitting there. And then that's to the point where I realized Oh damn! Actually no. That point I realized when the principal asked, did you do any drugs or alcohol or something, and that's when I think I'm like, holy shit, it's the nicotine that made me feel like this, you know. So I immediately regretted it, and I immediately didn't even want to sniff it, you know, because when I sniffed it, it would just make me throw up. It would make me dry act, like ugh, like. It was to that point where I didn't even want to do it anymore. So eventually my dad picked me up and I went home and I smoked a blunt. I felt so much better. Y'all have no idea. I felt so much better. It's like, you know, holding in shit all day and then you finally take a shit, or you have a huge headache and you take a shower, and then after that warm shower and then after those 2 Advils, you feel so much better. That's how I felt, you know. So that's the story time for you guys today. I highly do not recommend even vaping any type of nicotine, whether you're over the age of 21 or if you're underage. So I hope you guys get to enjoy the story time. Peace out.